Classification is essential for Paralympic sport. Without classification, the Paralympic Games doesn't exist. The technical term for what it does is it minimises the impact of impairment on the outcome of competition. It makes sure that every athlete that wins a medal gets there on the merit of their athletic ability and harnessing that athletic ability, so it minimises the impact of the impairment on sport. It varies from sport to sport classification, partially due to the sport itself and the demands of the sport. In team sports, there's an on-court threshold. In wheelchair rugby, for example, the on-court threshold is 8. So if you've got 4 players and you've got 2 3.5s you want to put on, that gives you 7.0. So you've only got 2 0.5s left. The maximum points of all 4 players on court can't exceed 8.0. Wheelchair rugby evolved somewhat out of wheelchair basketball. There was a number of wheelchair using athletes whose impairment was too significant for them to be competitive in wheelchair basketball. So when you get to the bottom of the wheelchair basketball classification, that's where the top of wheelchair rugby starts. So in wheelchair rugby, the classes start from 0.5 for athletes with the most impairment, right through to athletes with the least impairment at 3.5. And you'll also see it on court. So a 3.5 player will move around the court a lot, and a 0.5 player less so. They'll be more tactical and blocking. For me, the Paralympic Games puts disabled people in elite sport. That's one of the many places where traditionally disabled people haven't been able to get into. And it just shifts people's expectations of what disabled people can and cannot do. And I think it's hugely impactful and influential. So the more people around the world that we can get to see and experience Paralympic sport, I think the better and the more inclusive a world we can achieve.